Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Leicester City career mode. In the last episode we started off against Man United where we had a totally nuts game with a 7-goal thriller, but unfortunately we bowled it 4-3 at the end. Straight after that we faced Marble in the Conference League where we had a shocking game against them really. We should have got the result, but they did really well getting the 1-1 draw on the highlights. And then shortly after we simulated past West Ham as we got the 3-2 win away. And then lastly, to finish off the episode, we played Manchester City, the champions of the Premier League, and got a 1-1 draw. We probably should have won that, but it is what it is. Going on to this episode now though, as you can see, we have got Southampton first, but I did say we will simulate through it because I feel like, oh, I've just clicked on financially, just accidentally right there. I'll just quickly show you. We have got Southampton, this Dog here, Everton and Crystal Palace. We're just going to simulate up to January right here for the first game of the season against Liverpool. And also have a look to some of your suggested comments as well, but we'll get into that once we get up to this day and have a look at the transfer shortlist. So further ado, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we can get the result and start off well against Southampton. 4 simulation games, hopefully we can get all 4 wins. Let's see what happens. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, all the inboxes are coming through. We've got 9+ to do, but let's see how we did. I'll tell you what, we've done really well indeed. We've got pretty much undefeated out of the 4 games. We just drew to Dundalk in the Conference League, which you would think that'd be a win there. First Marble, now Dundalk, but the 2-0 win against Southampton, the 3-2 against Everton, and the 3-1 against Crystal Palace. Where does that leave us in the table? That's 3 wins in a row. And we're in 5th position, sorry. Just behind Manchester City. Let's get into the inboxes right here. Also, as we all know, the transfer window has opened now, which we can get into part there. Trafford has departed to Wolfsburg, very known, so is De Bruyne, horse a bit of money right there. Camden is in top form. So as you can see there, Alex got one of the guys we're just going to get into in a mo. Got the monthly scale, let's have a look there. Let's anyone name decent. Matt Turner, we'll get him in, but other than that, the rest are a bit crap, let's just say that there. Risk of losing 3 players, Casey Victoria, Lewis Brunt and Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas I probably would definitely want to keep. Use scout report, let's have a look at these guys right here. As you can see, there's Albert Barnett. He could be an absolute world star in the next couple of days. I mean, I'm hoping I can get him to a 70 overall by the time he turns 16. Let's look at Peter Field here. Doesn't look like he's going to get anywhere, so we're going to release him right there. And so with this Zachary Small, he doesn't look like the guy that's going to really get to top-notch fit. Reach Rhodes here, we're going to bring him in. I know he's only 4th overall, but I think a simulation can probably definitely get him up in the overall on the loan spell right there. So further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the transfer targets and let's have a look and see who we could bring in January. Rightio, so here's the short list of players that you lot have recommended and also who I have found as well. So starting off right here, we got Mason Mount here. A lot of money. There were some actual talks of maybe getting a switch deal with Shirky, but I think Shirky's kind of getting into the river now, especially more in the right wing spot. So I think I'm not just going to really raise money on a swap deal right, because I think they're going to ask for Shirky with a bit of money, so I'm just going to save the money right there. As Sarr, I think he's a good player, but there's definitely better options out there, so I might dodge him for now, ladies and gentlemen. But this guy right, Eli Wahi here from RC Lens. A lot of people saying that Tell isn't really overperforming. We'll have a look actually whilst we're having a look. Who's the best striker at the moment at this club? Who is doing the best at the bee's knees? So it is kind of true. People are seeing it. I thought Tell was more the outstanding one. But only 1 goal, 11 games, and Ferguson getting 13 out of 6 in the Premier League. So he's definitely going to be the guy we're probably going to keep. But how much can I potentially get for Tell? I mean, I kind of don't really want to sell him personally, but if we want to potentially get a new one in, we need to get him gone. So we're going to enter a transfer market right there because we have got Jamie Vardy, Tom Cannon, and a couple of other players that we could rotate for the team. Let's have a look as well. So as you can see there with Ryan Shirky, he's pretty decent right there. Johnson, we all know he's been outstanding. But let's go back to the transfer hub and discuss more of the players right here. So let's just scroll down. I mean, Mendy, also we could potentially bring him in as well. I think, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we could probably bring in Lafont, but I think I'm just going to stick with Nora, to be honest, because once again, it's just going to be a waste of money. And I think Mendy could be there, but considering they're both 80 overall, I just can't really see it. And considering just January, it's not going to be far for next season anyway, so I think we're just going to dodge that one right there. But this guy here, I really am intrigued about. Also, we have got Joe Bellingham, but this Alex Scott. A lot of people are saying to potentially get this guy in. So I think, ladies and gentlemen, we could go for him right there. We're just going to simulate a couple of days though and see if we get an offer for Tell. But first, we got to get through the Liverpool game. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, Tell will be the only one potentially selling it in January to potentially get some absolute ballers into the team. But enough of me talking now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the lineups against Liverpool. A massive game this. Let's see if we can do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last day at the King Power Stadium for the first game here today, and it is against Liverpool. Here is the lineups right. Only one change going to the team. As you can see, Shirky and Diallo get a bit there on the stamina wise, but The only change is Christensen, and the reason why just behind that is Galapti's stamina is really taking a beating right there. So he goes in right there as he is our highest overall kind of rotational forward right there. Yes, I know he's a left back, but I reckon he could definitely do the right back row here today. The rest team's alright though. I mean, like I said, Harry Winks potentially rotation with Camavinga and Samori. And obviously Teo, this could be his last couple of games of this episode. Let's see if we can start with dub though against Liverpool. Big game. Come on. So here we have it then. We haven't actually ever looked at the mighty Liverpool's team, but I'm presuming it's kind of similar. McAllister, Højbjerg from Spurs, which is a bit of a questionable one. Hopefully we can neutralise their fullbacks. Because I think they haven't got Trent anymore. I can just see it on the right hand side. They haven't got him, but they have got this man, the Scotsman in Andrew Robertson. McAllister plays out wide to Luis Diaz. There's got to be get ball a bit clinical here today. McAllister still on this wing, number 10. No one's really closing him. We could try and close him now. Really twisting and turning, but we're just going to try and close him in. Always kind of a gap though. Put a gap though, and Solet has done really well. The dirty bastard, the Mr. Red card himself. A good challenge right there. Samori gets past. Brennan Johnson, the best player this season in my eyes. Dirty challenge from there. How's that not an advantage there? I don't know. Shirky, the man in form at the moment. Doing really well. Running out wide. Plays it over to Christensen. Can we get a back push cross there? And it goes out for a corner. Robertson there gets the block off there. And denies Allen's a potential first save of the game. We're going to get a cross opportunity right here. Samori should be retained, but Ferguson is there. We couldn't get out for it, but it has fallen to Amad Diallo. Oh, and he goes for the power shot, but unfortunately goes over the bar. Has done really well recently, Amad Diallo. Just needed kind of prove himself, kind of like Johnson on the other side, but unlucky. Højbjerg on the ball here. Number 16 plays it into Cody Gakpo. Does really well for the Dutch team. I mean, he's not doing too bad for Liverpool in real life, but I mean, for the World Cup, he was unbelievable for the Netherlands. That's what they're waiting for, Liverpool fans. That kind of player back again, but Christian. And so that does really well. Gives it into Diallo right now. Goes for a little cheeky ball roll, but Robertson, the experienced fullback, denies him right there. And now this could potentially a good chance here for Liverpool. Cody Gakpo plays into Gravenberch. Good block there. Get out. Oh, and it is going to be ruled offside for Diaz. Got a bit fortunate there because it did nearly 40 at Diaz if he was just a bit onside. Sketchy won that one. Goes through the middle here into Samori. We get out to Johnston. Cabrera, the Milan fullback, I do believe, does really well to just block him off there. Liverpool kind of getting ahead of this game now. We expected this though. We're going to be also the underdogs in this game, regardless if we're home or not. It's kind of like the same against Man City, but hopefully we can just get 1 or 2 chances and kind of just pop the bus against this, because this would be a massive win. This would be our 4th win in a row in the Premier League, also coming off from them simulation games. It'll be very good. Cody Gakpo kind of leading the attack. Dangerously. Most have been really quiet so far, but plays a lovely ball into Cabrera. What can he do from this angle? Keeps doing a cross here. That's it. Just kind of push him out. That's it. And it is going to be a foul, unfortunately. But Dancer was a bit dirty there. And they have got a free kick on the 37th minute. Whips into the box here. That should be manual noise. The experience comes into play there. Going to quickly throw it out because there is an option out wide with Diallo. Diallo does well, just cuts inside. Looks like a bit of an overlap from there with Christensen. Number 31 here. Could run all the way through here. Keeps going, my son. Plays it inside to Ferguson. Ferguson! Oh, it's a great save from Alisson. The best chance falls to Leicester, the home side. And the Irishman could not put it away. There's me talking to the backup goalkeeper. I'm gonna go short on this one. Gonna go short with Johnson. We get someone a bit short as well. Camavinga to go for the first time shot, perhaps. No, we're not. We're gonna fake it. Going to go for it now with Christensen. No, we're not again. Oh, we have really messed up. We went to go for the power shot first time and really backfired indeed. Dancer does really well. Well done. That's a massive tackle there. I'll tell you what, we could get someone pull the break here. Shirky could find Johnston on the half volley potentially. And Alisson with a fantastic save. The referee will allow the corner, which I was very surprised. Let's see if we can get a goal. This would be huge to get a goal here. Good ball into the box. Ferguson is there. Unfortunately, does go out, and that should be all it wrote for the first half. A decent half. Leicester's definitely had the better chance. You've just got to pit one away. I thought Ferguson would have definitely pit his chance there away. There's Rush there, a very experienced and a legend for Liverpool. I think that was the end Rush, so correct me if I'm wrong. Virgil going out to Andy Robertson, thinking, what the hell do we need to do against this attack? But not a bad half. We'll take 0-0. I'll let you know for many changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 changes coming to the pitch. One of them being Samori going off for Joe, but Benham in that DM row, and also Barker, as you can see in there, coming on for Maatsen. Maatsen's been quite quiet. We're like more at attacking fullbacks, and we all know Maatsen he does it sometimes. Obviously, he does it a lot, but also Barker is a really good rotation one to keep doing that as well. And he's been quite quiet, so that's why the Ginger Fox in the fullback row comes on. Joe Benham, because I just feel like we can get a goal. Bit more of an attacking threat than Samori, isn't he? Like Camavinga. So that is why. Good movement here. Ferguson, not the best pass for myself there. Should have really kind of be a bit more composed. Just going to go with Barker here because I feel like a ball's going to go to Mo Salah, and it is. Mo Salah run out of players here. This is not what you want from Mo Salah. It's a dangerous player to go against here. And Danso has done really well, and it goes out for a Liverpool corner. McAllister and Liverpool looking to go shorter to Mo Salah, the Egyptian king. One of the best wingers in the Premier League history, in my opinion. What can he do from this? Stats are there. I can't deny it. McAllister does well. Goes into Luis Diaz. Goes in. Gakpo goes into Regali. Goes inside. And Virgil get the pass off now. We're defending really well. Liverpool are knocking badly in this second half. We just need to go. Luis Diaz goes off for Goncalves, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, Sporting CP winger. Good player. Rumagoli. New sign. Dance does well. Good ball out wide, but didn't go to anyone, was it really? Playing a bit of a defensive game, haven't we? This is not good. Works inside here to Pedro Goncalves. A new substitution to Virgil. He's in the attacking zone. Goncalves and the substitution. The Portuguese winger, number 14 for Liverpool, has got the goal. I mean, no one was really closing him. It was coming in the second half. Klopp has took him in the change room, give him a bit of a kick up the ass, saying we should get the win today regardless we're away or home. And they have got the potentially away win here. We need to bounce back. It was a great finish from him. No one closed him. Bit annoying. Right, so we need to bounce back here. Shirky plays it out wide. Not the best ball. Actually has worked to the best in Christian. Good at speed here, but Robertson's, I've got to say, I think he's been man of the match. He's been really just decent in that fullback role. We just can't get past him. They're just taking the piss out of Liverpool. They actually bounced past all of us. And they could go on for something else here. Gravenberch. Try to get it over there to Mo Salah. Succeeds. Just trying to watch him here. Goes inside to Cody Gakpo. Goes inside again, and it's 2-0, but this time it's Højbjerg, the man from Spurs. They've just worked it inside there. We just couldn't do anything there. Worker comes on for Diallo. This is a bit of a hard one to take, to be honest, because they've been decent, but we have had chances in the first half. But that's what just stands them out from us, I suppose. They took our chances and we haven't. Gravenberch twisting and turning. It's hard to read the AI in the box there. You got to give it to them. They've just beaten us. Rightio, so we're going to go to attacking now because we definitely need a goal, like literally in the next 2 minutes. It's definitely going to end as a loss here. Oh, Barco gets brought down by Mo Salah there, and that could be a warning. It is going to be a warning. No time for cutscenes. We need to get going here. Shirky, we need an option. Goes back into Barco. Can we get a run there from Brendan Johnson? We do. Goes into Ferguson. One more there. Goes into Camavinga, and he pits it away. There is chance after all. It's 2-1. We have got 8 or 9 minutes to get a goal here. Just going to cut this right here. We don't need to watch that, but that is a goal back with Camavinga on the ultra attack. Could we get a 2-2 draw here? That would be insane, and we'll definitely take it against the league leaders. Gotta get this ball back now. Gravenberch on the ball. They're just going to hold possession now, Liverpool. I don't blame them. Klopp's boys shouting on the touchline to just hold possession. They're doing really well as well. Well done from Barker. Well done. But the pass was terrible. Oh, God's sakes. Oh, this is not looking good. I think we're going to get the 2-1 loss here, potentially. Mo Salah just running towards goal here. Mo Salah goes inside the Gakpo. Good save from Neuer. 2 minutes added on. Can we get a late minute goal here? Brendan Johnson. Can he play through Ferguson? He can. Ferguson's through, but it's offside. Oh, that's annoying. How close was that? How close was this? Oh, by pretty much a shoulder and a bit of his shin. We just need to time it better. So that is a tough pill to swallow. We have just lost out from pretty much a shoulder, because I'm pretty confident with Ferguson scoring about 15 goals this season, he would have put that away and we would have took a draw. But unfortunately, we have lost at home to the league leaders in Leicester and Liverpool. Sorry, I mean, it's one of them. Both managers there, the cap, the hats, you know. One's with the coats on, in Jurgen Klopp and myself. Condolences to both teams. It was a good game regardless, but we just didn't take a chance in the first half. And you just saw there, literally by a shin pad and a shoulder, cost us the 2-2 draw. We would have took a point, but unfortunately we end our 3-win game streak. Couldn't do 4 in a row because we have lost to the mighty Liverpool at home. 2-1. We continue on. Radio Leicester, looks like the next game is back at home again, and it's a massive game in Spurs. Also, they just sold Højbjerg, who just scored for Liverpool, so hopefully there'll be a bit of a weak spot in that defensive role. Before we get into this game and the lineups, we have got an offer here for Teo here, and it is from Aston Villa. We're actually going to negotiate this right now because I want to see if I can maybe get 13 million for him. Let's see if we can get that going. 30 million would be ideal for the striker. Obviously, it might be silly to sell him, but look, if the people want what they want, you'll do it. And they have. Unai Emery, the Aston Villa man, has accepted 30 million. I think that's a decent deal. We made a bit of profit on that thing as well, which is happy days. Let's get into the Spurs lineups. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as the tail deal is going through with Aston Villa and Unai Emery, we're now going to get into the Spurs lineup / game. Back at the King Power Stadium, as you can see, a couple of changes in the team. Morgan Whittaker goes in for Diallo, just once again, this week's kind of, I don't know, stamina. And Joe Bennett now takes the cam role. Also, with his bro being fantastic in real life, this guy could definitely go forward. So that's why he's going to go in with Shirky, because he is tired indeed. I can see Laptey has made his appearance back into the right back over Christensen. So we're just going to play it right there. We need a win here. We definitely need a win coming off from that Liverpool loss. Hopefully we could do it against Spurs. Let's get it going. So here we are then, Leicester back at the King Power Stadium. Obviously, last time I was here, we lost 2-1 to Liverpool. I've just seen Gonzalo Ramos there. What a signing that is from Spurs. The PSG striker there, the Portuguese one. Not a bad signing indeed. Obviously, Big Brent Johnson going against his former team here. Could be a bit of a wild one if he scores against them today. Let's say Kulusevski running through. Andrew's doing really well with them in real life despite the injuries he's got. And that is going to be a dirty challenge there. And that is Basoma. Oh, and this ain't good.
It could have been killed.
Oh, this ain't good. Bit of heated discussion there. Obviously, Basoma taking out his former teammate right there. It is the yellow card for Yves Basoma, number 8. You dirty bastard. Injuring our best player this season, it seems. Not good. Right, here comes a Laptey down this wing. Obviously, it wasn't in the last game. Looking for the 1-2 with Whittaker. I can see Ferguson peeing off the back. It was a fantastic cross, but we couldn't get across to it. And Johnson doesn't seem like he's injured, which is good. Samora going for the finesse shot here. And Lloris has to palm that out wide. Decent start again for Leicester City. Morgan Whittaker, left-footed chance here. Can we swing this ball into the box? It is a good ball from the foot. Oh, well done. Unlucky. Oh, Son's done really well there, though. Didn't expect that. Goes back out wide to Job. Goes out wide to Johnson. Cuts inside. The best player of the season. Finds Johnson, but a dodgy touch there. And a turn. Cost us the potential chance to get a goal there. Can we get it down? We can. Kulusevski done really well. But it goes out. Campaign to Romero for Ferguson. Is indeed. Can he continue his goal scoring form? Goes into Samora. We get a chance here. Out wide to Thomas Laptey. Back post potentially is on. Goes into Job again. Crossing Merchants at the moment from Leicester City. But just need a better chance. Gonzalo Ramos beats Camavinga. Can't get it off him. Edison Morel goes into Kulusevski. Good little 1-2 action here from Spurs. Into Gonzalo Ramos once again. Can't take the ball from them. Number 11. Plays it into Kulusevski. Into Gonzalo Ramos. Twisting, turns in. Dancer does well. Overlap and run perhaps. Well done there. Well done from Johnson and Ferguson. Can he cut inside now? He can. Keeps going here. Joe could be through potentially. Can't get past them. Unlucky. Truffaut on the ball here. Number 3. Gives it into Heung-min Son. To Gonzalo Ramos. Back into Heung-min. Goes into Madsen. Squeezes through the gap there. Basoma. Good shot. But no ever great save. Gets down low. Well done. Really dodgy at the back this episode today. Which is not good. Johnson cuts inside well. Ferguson could be on a bit of a run there. Pulls it back. Does well. Gives it into. Just can't get past them. And Varane as well. What the hell is their team? Such a weird Spurs team. I mean, it's back and forward. Such a high tempo game at the moment. It's about to give for one team at the moment. Spurs plays out wide to Kulusevski. Kulusevski back into Basoma. The bloke's on a yellow card. Can't dive in. Emerson Royale to Truffaut. Goes for a shot here and it flies over the bar. Camavinga got a bit of room in the middle here. Pulls inside. Does well. Gives it into Ferguson. There's a great touch. Ferguson get the shot off. Oh, we can't get off from it. It just isn't his episode here today. That could have been it. We could have got the goal at the King Power Stadium going into the second half, 1-0 against Spurs. But it's just been back and forward, really. It's been so high tempo. Not many chances for both teams, but the quickness through the middle, the tiki-taka from both teams, something's got to give in the second half. We'll see what happens. Right, ladies and gentlemen, only one change, and you've just seen it there. Toe goes off for Ferguson. Is he going to really bite me in the ass to say to me, you shouldn't be selling me? Is he going to prove me wrong? Ferguson's hadn't had the best game, to be honest. We're trying to get the shots off him. Good turns and twists, it just ain't doing it. So, hence why he goes off the pitch here. Camavinga. Job could be through here. Can he play it through? He does. Plays it into Teo. Here comes Teo. Hey, gets the shot. Oh! It's a great block from Hermoso, and it just goes over the bar. What a block that is there to prevent a goal-scoring chance right there. Here comes Camavinga, wings it into the ball. It looks like a defender's there, and Dancer got to keep it down. Unlucky. Madison into Son. A dynamic duo. Obviously, Madison out on injury. Massive loss for Spurs in real life. Could be one of the signs of the season. season for them, really. Well, actually in the Premier League as well, but unfortunately he is injured. Former Leicester player as well. I wouldn't mind bringing him back. Unreal. Torreira. Such a mixed team from Spurs. Cannot get the ball off here. Mistake pass there. Lamptey. Finds Morgan Whittaker. Does well. Cuts inside. Little dink over. Nice little play this. We just cannot get it through though. This is the problem. We're just really struggling in the attacking threat at the moment. Maatsen does well against Kulusevski. Can he keep going? Obviously a bit of strength difference right there. Cuts inside. Basoma on the ball. Try and find that extra pass. Goes out to Kulusevski. Back inside Emerson Royal. Nice play this. From everyone. Son. Great save from Neuer. Man of the match today easily. He's been fantastic. Good switch out there. Come on boys. Just got to get something going. Tail on the ball here. Can he find Brendan Johnson against his former team? Twist as well. Can he play him through here? Does go through. Goes into Joe. And finally the goal happens in this game. And it's not Jude. It's his brother in Job. The former Sunderland man. Number 21. He needed that goal. Bit of a confidence boost. Kind of one of his first goals for the club actually. And it couldn't happen at a better time against Spurs. What a turn as well from Bronson. Like I said, the key player this season finds Job. And it's a tidy finish indeed. We have got Bark for Laptey. I think that's a good switch. Bit of fresh legs at the full back row. Against some very dangerous wingers at Spurs. But come on, we finally got the goal. Radio, the question is, can we hold off? And can we maybe get one more goal to get the cushion to seal this game? And send Spurs packing. Come on. Son on the ball here against Barco. Come on, Bar, you got us in the bag. Oh, it doesn't get him there. But it does well. Recovers well. Well done indeed. I thought he may have messed up there. Skriniar on for Danso. Fresh legs at the back. They've had not a bad game, Danso. Probably should have scored on that corner, to be honest. But Matt's on the ball here. Morgan Whittaker does really well. Whittaker get it out. He does just in time. Well done. Johnson heads it down. And Johnson could be through here if he just stays onside. Can he get a goal against his former team here? The man of the hour. Johnson goes closer. Goal and pits over Lloris. And that is game, set and match. That is what you get, Pasova, for stopping him, you dirty little bastard. And Johnson, number 36, celebrates like he's been at this club for the rest of his whole life. Great finish there. I was going to go a bit more further out to get a bit more of a nicer goal, but I was like, no, I've got to just take my chance here. So that's why I took it close. He lips it over Lloris. And that is game, set and match. We needed this. Finally a win this episode. Come on. So there it is then, 2-0 win against Spurs. I mean, like I said, if we continue on winning against the big teams, yes, I know we drew against Man City and just lost out to Liverpool, but we are up there. We cannot be mistaken now as underdogs. We're definitely a team that's definitely up there. Could get Champions League, you never know. Gonzalo Ramos does well. Madison. Wilson from Newcastle, bit of an odd one right there. They signed a lot of odd players, I've got to say. Wilson still on the ball here, goes to Madison and Neuer. Fantastic save. I think he's still my man of the match today, Neuer. He's made some incredible saves against Spurs, really proving the doubters wrong. Lloris here. Can we get it out here? We could get another goal here if we just keep it on. Oh, Johnson, stop it. Could be on here. It could be on. Lloris is running back. We're just going to shoot a goal. That should go in there. Is P rolling in? Is it going to go in? It is going to go in. And Johnson has got a double against his old team. Lloris has had a mare. And that definitely wraps it now. 3-0 against the mighty Spurs. Once again, they have bottled it. You can see it. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, a little bit less power. And I think maybe one of the players could have catched up there. But the water helps us to our advantage. The rain, it slides into the bottom right corner. And the player of the hour, Johnson, gets a goal from about 50 yards. We'll take it. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have wrapped up right there against Spurs. A very, very good win indeed. I did think, like I said, there's definitely going to be goals. There was a very high tempo game, and it all happened in the second half. I was going to give Neuer man of the match, but I cannot look away. Johnson getting the assist and also 2 goals. Fantastic game from him. There he is right there. Well done for him indeed. He is also, I reckon, maybe the youngest player of the season so far. I've just got to say, I think he's only 21 or 20. He's got to be up there. He's got to be up there. But finally, we get a win. A loss against Liverpool, but now a win against Spurs. We needed that. Come on. We continue on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the last game of this episode is in the Emirates FA Cup in a simulation highlight game against Everton in the round 3 right there. Unfortunately, Tails still hasn't gone through, so hopefully in the next episode we'll definitely see that and get a bit more money as well. We'd be looking at around 15 million, which is very nice indeed. Looking at the team now, though, I think definitely the best player for us to maybe sign is maybe Alex Scott, because obviously Bellham can play in the DM row and the cam row. So someone that was just a bit more, again, just a bit more of a playmaker just to get him right there. And also a winger, because obviously, as you can see, We haven't really got a rotational wing indeed. Also, we got this Lane Rose, but they're going to get loaned out. We got Marcel, but sometimes he's a bit hit and miss. So I think we could potentially get someone there. And also a backup striker potentially, because obviously I feel like I was going to go for Wahi, but I think Ferguson is just going to be there. And I think it'd just be a little bit waste of money to just splash it on one player. So I think maybe a rotational striker perhaps could be on the cards right there. So I'll let you lot guys have a little find, and I'll have a little find as well. And we'll go for it on the next episode. But for now, hopefully we can get the result against Everton and get through the next round on the highlights. Let's get into it and check out the lineups. So here we have the next Joe, here is the lineups here away at Goodison Park in the FA Cup round 3. As you can see, we're going with the second team here with Joe Bellingham in more of the DM role this time with Wicket in the camera, as we did confirm there. We're going to give Teo is probably his last game. I was going to say, whilst it was accepted by Aston Villa, we haven't had the animation or anything. I reckon just after this game, we might actually see it. We might actually see it indeed. So this is technically probably his last game for Leicester City. We can also see as well Neuer goes off for Hermansen there just to keep us satisfied as the backup goalkeeper. Same with Scruntia, Raya, Christian and Thomas. Go off for Thomas a new contract as well. We might just quickly do that after this game right here. But let's get into the highlights and see if we can end on a win. Come on. Rightio, so here we have it then. Let's see what happens in this FA Cup draw. Obviously, we got knocked out, I do believe, very early on in the Carabao Cup. So hopefully we can do something quite well in this FA Cup run right here. And Ferrin plays in Beto. Good save from Hermansen there. The backup keeper does really well. I've been watching Manuel Neuer. And it looks like a solo run here. It looks like Teo has got the ball, but Diallo is on the right hand side. I'm hoping he can continue running up with me here. Just get him into running that gap. We can. And Diallo and Godfrey does really well. Maybe should have took a bit better there. But let's see. I have now got another solo run. And let's say Johnson is through. This kid never disappoints me. So hopefully he could do a bit better there. And he gives it into Teo. Can Teo just keep going? And Godfrey again. We just cannot get through. Godfrey. But we have got a penalty kick. This is more like it. A guaranteed potential goal here. Brendan Johnson, shock. He is going to take this again. Can he get it in for us? Can he make it 1-0? It's a crucial goal. Can he get it in? And of course he can. Brendan Johnson. I think he scored 2 in his last game. He obviously gets the goal for us. The player of the season. I need to stop repeating myself. But look, if he keeps scoring goals, I'm going to keep repeating it. He's been tremendous coming from the Spurs side there. Everton solo run though in the 89th minute. This is not good here. This is not good. I'm going to go on Barker because he's the most paciest one against Shameti. Shameti running through on goal here. Can our backup keeper save it here today? And it doesn't. It goes in. It's a fantastic finish and it ends 1-1. I don't know if it's a replay or a knockout stage. I think it is straight away, is it? I'm not too sure. Let's just quickly simulate here. Let's have a look. And it is. You have to advance through. So we might see the replay very shortly after. But for now, it is a draw. Annoying. Right at the end. So here we have a nation, and my clutch was right. Teo animation for him to lead to Aston Villa as happened. 13 million. We'll take it right there. I think the next game, the next episode will be against Wolves, but we'll just confirm it right there. But he's been a good player for us. He wasn't here long, but the people have spoken. He is gone. It is what it is. A lot of money. Just got to use it to our disposal now. Let's continue on. So there you have it, show. That is going to wrap up this episode here today. Obviously not too bad. We simulated a couple of them games, getting a lot of wins right there. But then we went against Liverpool, losing 2-1. A big game that was back and forth really. Nearly brought it back at the end, but due to an offside rule, we couldn't make it 2-2. Massive win against Spurs with Brendan Johnson absolutely battering his former team. And unfortunately getting the draw against Everton, which will be replayed right there on the 22nd of January. The next episode though, we do kick off against Wolves, which I think I will play. Could be a bit of a wild game there indeed. I reckon that will be a bit of a tasty game indeed. Before we finish though, I just want to end on a bit of cliffhanger and let you lot guys decide and see what the situation is. We have gone off here for Candor from Bournemouth and also Ivan Matson here for lots of money. A lot of money right here. So I'll let these two hang off. We also try to loan out Reece Rhodes as well, but I feel like the loans in this game are very dodgy indeed. They just never go through. So if it comes to it, we'll just release him. But I don't know. We'll just keep doing it. We'll also as well just show how much money we've got as well. So we've got 52 million. So I'll leave it into your lot's disposal to see what we do with that money right there. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.